This Vancouver street, lined with food trucks for a celebration of Filipino history and culture. In moments, it's torn apart.
Oh my gosh!
The horror so recent, music still plays.
Stay back, stay back.
Help is here.
Emergency crews on the scene, but overwhelmed. The victims are everywhere.
There's a baby over there.
Forced to focus on those with a chance of survival, the dead are left on the street.
He just ran over, like, there's like 20 dead people.
Oh my God.
In the video, we can see dozens of people on the ground, emergency responders, including paramedics and police, running towards those people. Police say the driver is in custody and will provide more information as the investigation unfolds.
Alright guys, welcome back to my daily channel. I'm glad you guys are here to join us on another video I should say. This is gonna be a really different vlog. I mean, I never really show this side of me, and I'm kind of showing it off today. I'm not even showing off anything. I'm just popping in here. It is what it is. I'm kind of declustering my head because the last week, as you guys have seen on the main channel, I haven't really been posting on the main channel. And I mean, I posted on Friday. It's Monday right now. I've had so much go on, man, where like I needed tonight as like a night where I just came to the ocean, sat down, chilled, and just kind of like debriefed my head, because last week I had the scare of my life, man. I was actually editing a video, a vlog or something, and this beep goes off. And I forgot there's like a beeping leaking puck that like detects moisture and like leaks and like dampness in the laundry room. So I hear this beep go off and I'm like, what the hell is that? Later on to find out that my landlord put a puck there to like detect a leak and stuff way back before I even like rented the place. It's a decent condo. It's from the 80s, still in really good shape. Beautiful spot. But like our washing machine was from 1997 and the water tank was from like 2015. It's 2025 now. So it hasn't really been swapped out in a while. It's no one's fault. But I hear this beep and I go in. Man, the laundry room there was like leaking out the bottom of the washing machine, coming out the water tank. There was water all up and down, like behind the washing machine. And don't get me wrong, it's a pretty old building from the 80s. So like, I mean, it was a tight space. We have a tight laundry room, but there was water everywhere. So I kind of got everything out of there, called the landlord, got everything settled. And now we finally got the washing machine in like a week later, like a new one. But like that stressed me out. Like all of our stuff was in there. It wasn't a flood by any means, but it was pretty, like the ground was pretty much layered with a thing of water. So I cleared everything out. It sketched the hell out of me, man. Stuff like that kind of gives me anxiety. And like, I'm like, oh my God, all of our stuff's in there. All of our camping stuff, our extra stuff is in there. And now it's leaking. Like, what are we gonna do? So we had to move everything. Took like 2 days to move everything and like situate it so like the rest of our place wasn't a freaking mess. Anyways, after that, we didn't have a washing machine or a dryer for days. And then we got called down. We got invited to Dorchester to meet the real life Jason, which was dope, by the way. But like, we've just been away. Things have been not as of routine. And I just today need like a moment right now. And I came by here and I think right now, to be honest, I'm seeing a little bit of surfing going on. We're in Cal Bay. I just saw 2 surfers go down there and I think they're heading to the water at the moment. I think this is like a big, like surfing area besides Lawrencetown here. Usually the hotspot's Lawrencetown, and I think right now the surfers are coming out for this season. I'm not into surfing or anything like that, but I mean, there may be some surfers, to be honest. What a time, man. What a time to be alive. Now, I'm not mad or frustrated by any means. It happens. Stuff in your homes, in your condos, if you live in any one of those. You know, things do go wrong in your household at some points, but you gotta roll with the punches. It's just life. It happens. But it is stressful, man. No washing machine, no dryer for like a week. We had a bunch of stuff to wash, and like it was just a busy time. A little bit stressed out. I do promise new main channels will be coming. We have a really cool collab coming up. But yeah, like I said, I've been a little bit stressed, a little bit behind the 8 ball. One of those days where it's just debrief time. I need it. And one of the reasons why, I mean, I'll tell you right now, to turn your days around, I swear this helps so much. Even if you guys have leaks, I swear this works, okay? But what I do is come sit by the water and just kind of watch. But one of the main reasons why I came to this spot is not only because of the waters, but because of this dude right here. I wanted to chill with Mr. Moosey, to be honest. I wanted to come and check this guy out. I haven't really been here since maybe like 2 years ago. Look how tall he is, man. I will tell you guys right now, mooses legitimately get this big. I'm not playing. Like, they actually get massive, bigger than a Ford F-350, whatever they're called nowadays. Straight up. This would probably be like a male moose. I'm not joking. I mean, maybe a tad smaller. Maybe a tad. I don't know. This could have actually been like a real sized moose. Like maybe they measured it to a real male moose. That would have been huge. That would have been a big moose. What am I gonna name you? I think I'm gonna go check out the water. I, for one, needed this, and it's really helping already. Oh, what's up, little baby? Oh, you look like a Kia. What a spot, man. Oh my God, there are surfers here. Yeah, yo. Oh, that's sick, man. Yo, this is sick. Yo, there's quite the amount. Even more out there. I don't know about surfing, man. I've always wanted to try it. I don't know if they actually need to go, like, you know, all together like that. Like, that's a pretty hefty bunch, to be honest. And they're just waiting. Just waiting. Oh, look at this guy. Yes, sir. That's dope. All right, I'm gonna go check this area out. Try and get a better peek. I've always wanted to try surfing, man. I think this summer, I'm gonna give it a go. But there is one thing that I actually want to do more than surfing. Like, I've always been a boarder my whole life, like a skateboarder. Kind of grew out of it. I am still a skateboarder deep down in my heart. I always will be, but I kind of just cruise now, nothing too serious. People have been telling me, try surfing, man. You're gonna love it, and I think I will. But there's one thing I do want to do more than surfing, and that's actually scuba diving. And I want to take my open water course. And it's funny that this actually came up, because now I can actually show you guys what Chelsea and I have been doing, because we want to change our content. And recently, like, we have a buddy down here. Her and her husband actually are certified open water divers. They told us, try scuba diving. You can kind of, like, maybe one day you can do wrecks, maybe, you know, just try it out, see if you like it. Because there's a lot here with like shipwrecks, you know, just stuff to see, like so many diving opportunities. And I kind of like that. I kind of want to do that, not only for me, but for you guys. I've been doing some deep thinking about what I want to do, and it's not only because I want to see what's under the water. I want to do it for content as well. I do have footage that I'm going to share with you guys in a second, but it's amazing, man. The scuba diving world is something different. It's something that I really want to do, and potentially like my plan is to do my open water course and get into the ocean and start doing like different type of content for you guys. There is so much here that you can dive that are related to like haunted things. Like for instance, the SS Atlantic, it was the first White Star Line disaster before the Titanic, 40 years before it, but it was the White Star Line. There's a shipwreck out there. I want to dive it, investigate the cemetery after where they, memorialized everything. It's stuff like that I really want to do, and I think it's gonna be epic. And like just the way the world is out here on the coast is, I want to dig deeper into different stuff. Water cold?
That's not too bad.
Not too bad? Yep, there's one guy. This is epic, man. It's always cool roaming the rocks, man. We used to find like sand dollars. If you're in the right spot, you can find little sand dollars. If you guys don't know what that is, it's kind of like a dried up, I forget what that word is, but it's like a dried up kind of starfishy little hardened rock that has like a thing, I'm explaining this horrible right now, but it's one of these things. Oh damn. Look at this guy. Oh! All the waves are coming in hot now. Here we go. And we got two guys. On a real note, I wanted to show you guys a few clips of our scuba diving session in a pool. So we got brought to a pool to test out scuba diving, which I, for some reason, am so in love with now, man. Like I truly want to do it. I am going to be going for my open water course. It's gonna be epic. I'm gonna love it. It's something that I've always been interested in, but never really took a seat and thought about if I really want to do it. And it's one of those things where like you gotta try it out before you'll ever know. So some people like it, some people don't, but I truly like it. It's one of those things that even like in a pool, it was sick. It was, now with my friends that do it, they've been doing it for years now. They actually go out into the open and do some diving, bring the GoPro. They got some really sick dives under their belts. So, and like just being able to breathe under the water was sick. I think that's like the main thing. Like it was just so sick to breathe under the water and be able to stay down there and like just live, just kind of vibe,
All right, guys. You're going to explore the underwater world.
Let's do it.
How excited are you?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10?
10 out of 10.
5 out of 5.
How nervous are you?
I think
10
she's
out of
just
10.
nervous.
Okay, yeah.
That's what it is.
You'll be fine. You got this.
We are here in the Eastern Passage, and the one thing about Nova Scotia that you guys have to know, I guess, is everywhere you go, what? Everywhere you go, you find either a dead lobster claw randomly in the middle of nowhere, or you find like little dried up fish.
He's like flat. Is it
What
hard?
the heck?
Oh, it's just like he got skinned.
Yeah, you got skinned.
Do you think I can
Yuck.
make art out of him?
You want to make art out of him?
Aw, poor baby.
Baby. Yeah, he's supposed to. I don't know which way he's supposed to. This way?
I don't know. I think the other way. Yeah. Show Kia. What are you
Did you find this key?
Good
Kia was
find.
sniffing on the ground. She literally just found this.
Good find, Kia.
And by the way, Chelsea was not telling you guys to fog off. There's literally a store.
So, Fog Off Clothing Co. Fog, brain fog. Like the stress, depression, anxiety, ADHD, OCD, PTSD, etc. We use the play on words to get the conversation started to help end the stigma attached to mental health.
I had no idea.
10% of profits go to a local mental health. No one should travel down a foggy path alone. A deeper meaning, because I just thought it was relating to the fog that we have here in the Maritimes and near the ocean and stuff, but
Yeah.
has-
And a little bit of a passive aggressive thing, I thought it was.
yeah, but it's just
But-
like fog off, like F off to,
Yeah, that's so cool.
that's beautiful.
I did not know that. I had no idea. I have this sweatshirt that says fog off, but it never like resonated with me that that's what I never like took the time to like, you know, dig deeper into that. But that's awesome, to be honest. We're actually behind the actual, like we're supposed to be on that side right now, but if you guys never saw, like we keep coming back here because it's just so nice. We love it. It's like a nice tourist spot. It's like it's a little fishing village
Yeah, it's adorable.
all in like one little area. This girl is like everywhere right now.
She says there's a lot of sense.
See another jarred up fish there, baby? Oh man,
I just love all the different colorful buildings.
I know, right? So beautiful.
Spot to open up then all the little stores to be open. I think
Yeah.
they open this month. 'Cause it's
Yeah, I
May.
think so. Everything opens in May. If you guys are ever planning to come down to the East Coast, everything kind of opens later in the season. A lot of the stuff in April, a lot of the stuff in May, and sometimes even June.
It's a tourist, like Nova
Yeah.
Scotia is tourism, right? So
But it is worth it, man. If you want to check out like a different culture up here, it's really different. It's different than Vancouver. But like, you get like a different type of coastal culture out here. See another dog named Stella?
yeah.
Stella the dog?
There's Stella the dog.
Stella the dog and then Kia the dog? Okay, so Chelsea got some goodies.
Always good.
Yeah, she made me pull over to Valley Village.
Yes, look, I got this shelf made in Italy.
That's dope. And we're gonna place it right there.
Yeah. Perfect.
So I got some footage I want to show you guys
Power
now.
on.
Whoa, what the?
Bluetooth.
This lady's
Waiting for
yelling in
connection.
my face. I have some footage I want to show you guys from this past weekend. It was probably like one of the coolest weekends in a long time. We got invited by Antler Entertainment to come and host and kind of like lead groups around this event in the Dorchester jail and just kind of like ghost hunt with people that bought tickets to go see. Actually, this is another thing too. The real life Jason was there. This was the guy that played for the Friday the 13th movies. Like he was probably, like in my opinion,
One of the best ones.
one of the best ones. Now I'm not trying to like discredit the other ones. They were all good. But he got invited to come to the Dorchester jail. People legitimately, how many people? 200 plus
Over
VIP
200
members?
just VIPs, and there was a general admission
Yeah.
for like a bunch of different time slots, but it was just like he literally came down just for this event.
Yeah.
And like we had people from America come in, we had a lot of people from like out of province, like Ontario, just a bunch of people coming from everywhere.
There was a lot of people.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
So the way that this event was run was the people that, you know, bought the tickets to go and see Jason. The people would actually be able to investigate the jail, kind of learn about the history and kind of like promote it that way. There were so many people in different spots. I'm pretty sure at one point there was like 50 people in one room. Just ghost hunting, and just I had the night vision out and I took like clips here and there. It's not like a serious investigation by any means, but I did kind of clip it out just to show you guys. Big shouts out to Antler Entertainment for inviting us and for allowing us to help lead the investigation and talk about the history. It was super dope. And we actually got to meet Kane, which was interesting because he's an iPhone guy.
Yeah,
Like,
he
he
made
legitimately-
that very clear.
Yeah, I don't know how it came up. I think
I brought it up somehow.
I think you were gonna take a photo on your phone, and you're like, no, your camera's better, or
I
something.
didn't say your
or
camera's
something
better.
like that. No.
You
It was
said,
like,
I wanna
just
take
take it with yours because
Yeah.
it's.
You were saying take it with my phone because my camera's better, and then I said.
Okay, well, I did not say that.
Yeah, you did. You said something along those lines,
I
and
think
then
that was you.
no, because my camera's better. iPhone cameras are better. But anyways, that's off topic.
Okay. Anyways, it came up, and turns out anyone who had a Samsung or an Android in that room were fucking weirdos. Yeah, it was super cool. It was a moment in the books that just kind of, yeah, it's definitely just, I'll write down the book and go back at a later date and look at that time in life. I do want to show you guys a lot of footage. I mean, I'm going to try and chop it up for you guys, but I don't know how much footage we actually filmed. We also filmed with 2 other people who just found our channel. They wanted to be in like a little investigation, so we kind of filmed with them too. It was super cool. They were super into it. But like the look on people's faces, like from the groups that, like the big groups that were coming down and like asking the history and like actually ghost hunting with a lot of us, we're so surprised. Like, whoa, like that little piece of equipment's going off, like the music box going off. Something has to be. There were so many people who were interested in, you know, the history and the paranormal stuff, and we're actually getting like surprised that they were getting answers, you know?
Yeah.
Are there any spirits in the room here with us?
See if it comes to you. Ooh, that was a laugh.
Yeah. How many spirits are in here?
Are you friendly?
Is one of the boys here? Are one of the Bannister boys in here with us?
Say turn around.
Turned around?
Turn around.
Oh my god.
That would make sense. Just say turn around.
To be fair, he is behind you. That would make sense.
Did he just say turn around?
Yeah. To the picture?
What the heck? There he is.
Did that just
This place is crazy. I
Oh, you
touch
don't
it.
like
Yeah.
Which brother would be in here with us, Arthur or Daniel?
He isn't, I heard.
He isn't.
He is.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
Is May, their mother, here too? Are you still watching your boys?
So is that his voice?
I think so. She's yours.
I had no idea he was talking.
If it's May, can you turn the music box off? Portal?
Yeah.
I stopped when I said portal.
Yeah.
The bodies?
The bodies, yeah. That.
Whoa.
Are if the bodies are outside buried, can you stop the music box, please?
Uh-huh.
I'm outside.
Yeah.
Who is outside? Who are we talking to?
Lucifer?
That's what I just said.
Well, before I came today, I heard double. So that was the last thing I heard before I came here.
I didn't catch that.
Oh, that was very drawled out.
Can you turn the music box off?
Negative?
Yeah. Do you like the music?
I think it's Abigail.
They said Abigail was resting. I feel weird, man.
Your spine?
it?
Yeah, is it like really calm?
This is where
so
they fell through.
see where that white paste is? All of the inmates down here would actually be suspected. That's where they would fall.
And they saw it.
They would see it, they would hear it.
Is that hole big enough for them to fall?
It was bigger
Yeah, it was
before. It's all been fixed over since.
So they just fell on the ground?
No,
They didn't get to the ground.
Their news was
They hung.
Oh, that's where they were hung.
Yeah.
So like a lot of them are like hung?
Yeah, that's what they were here for.
That's creepy.
Yeah, the guys down here were waiting to go upstairs. These two cells were the next people to go up to be hung. And they got to watch the people before them being hung. And that's what they were waiting to have done. It's kind of cruel.
Every time when you're in here, your spine, like they're hung and your spine kind of feels...
A little tingly?
Yeah. Yeah, because when they're hung, it just...
She likes you.
Yeah, you're gonna ask her to stop again.
Can you please move away? Thank you.
Oh my god, it's a woman for it's a
Do you,
female for
do you have
sure.
a crush on my partner?
You want to laugh on this? Like...
It's like, I'm not answering you.
So look at yours going.
Do you like me?
Yeah, ask.
Sometimes it's not going up, sometimes it is. Is your name Andre? Press it.
No, you don't press it. You just hold the end of it.
Is your name this?
No, just hold it at the end. Like don't touch the button at all. Yeah.
Is your name
But it needs to be
Andre?
turned on.
Andre's the one that got killed.
Ask if it's Andre.
Are you Audrey? Can you move away? If you are?
That's who died, Andre. There's a ghost here. Getting out.
I think it's a female.
I think it's a female too.
Me too.
I think it likes when he talks to him.
Yeah.
Because they listen.
Are you one of the female inmates that were here at one point? Just move away for a yes.
Is it Abigail?
Are they from the town?
Are you from the town? Are you connected to the town somehow? Overstep?
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
We don't mean to overstep. We have people who are interested in you.
Turned off again.
She's interested in you.
Is this May?
Trying to decide it.
Yeah.
No. I've grabbed so much butts today.
Yeah.
See, I come in this room, I don't get anything. But
Nothing,
when I go
eh?
in there, yeah, see, I can walk in. When you walk in, you immediately know that there's something here you don't want. But in this room, it's all right. When you
I
walk
agree
in,
with that.
there's something walking you out.
I don't know that. I don't really know how to use fucking phones very good.
See, I don't get anything in this room, but it's only that room. When you go in, it feels like you're not wanted in there.
Where are you at?
He's still there. He's still in the
Yeah,
room.
he's just watching.
Yeah, he's standing in the back. He's right there.
Yeah, they pointed.
Did.
He's a watcher.
With both sticks, point to where you're at. with both rods, point to where she's at.
It happened for so far.
Point to her. It is moving over.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Yep, pointed right to me.
Yeah, he could be walking across it.
Point to the bed.
Wow.
Whoa. I got goosebumps, dude. My hair standing up the back of my neck. Oh my lord.
What's that?
Point to the man in the doorway.
People the fuck up.
Oh, dude.
Jeez, is that flung?
Dude.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's direct communication with this guy.
Dude. Point back at her. Oh shit. That was close.
Quick.
Yeah, he's running all
As long as you're not in the room, he's okay. Well, I get it. When I'm outside the room, I don't feel anything. As soon as I crest through here, I can pick him up. I can feel him around.
Holy shit.
I knew this was going to be an interesting spot, I could tell.
Yeah.
He's going back and forth.
Yeah, he's like pacing.
He's pacing, yeah. What were you in prison for? Just forward, back.
He's going to have to answer you in like Morse code
I
or
was
something.
supposed to be testing
Yeah. Tink, 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 tink. No, Timmy didn't fall down well.
Go left if you did some of these drawings on the wall. If you're still here, point at her again. Okay, well, there's that answer. He's not going anywhere.
He won't come out. He's bound to that room.
It's like I started sweating.
Yeah, it's creepy.
Neil, he doesn't want us here. He's there in the corner.
I think he wants to talk to you.
He might.
I think he wants to grab my butt.
He's right there. You can feel him.
Those rods point to where she's at. We're going to her.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Now, I should be able to walk.
Yep, pointed right to me.
See, as soon as I go to take a step, they'll cross.
Mm-hmm. It's like he's like right up on you.
Yeah.
Point to the
He's right in front of me. About right where that mark is there on the floor. So if I walk straight, if it detects him, it should.
Cross.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is he standing right there in the corner?
Wow.
I got goosebumps, dude. My hair is standing on the back of my neck. I have to watch one of those again later.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can't do that shit right now.
Yeah. Do you think he could be intimidated by you?
I don't think he likes me here. And I don't think it's intimidation. I think it's just we're in his space.
That was fucking weird, dude.
Yeah, you might be territorial, maybe.
Well, I don't think he likes the attention. Because he's still there.
What room number is this? Do we know?
5.
Five. Yeah, I guess it's a 5.
Yeah, it's kind of.
If these people in here can count to
How old?
6, I think they're doing okay in life.
It's like 5.
No?
Yeah.
I met some little girl. I
just
didn't
saw
mention
a
my
cat.
little girl.
Is the cat in here?
I don't know.
I don't think Bill would let his cat. I just literally saw a cat.
Really?
Yeah. Just
No,
running
there's.
around.
I didn't see any cat running in
No,
there.
upstairs it said animal. Remember?
Yeah.
I just saw
Yeah.
that,
Yeah, it said animal.
It's there's a weighted strain when you're in here. Like you can feel like a heaviness, like he's really angry or upset, or there's something that he really doesn't like. When you're in here, I can feel that.
He said, "What were you in here for?" It's gonna fucking spell it.
Yes.
Dumbest question I've
He's
ever
gonna
asked
write on the
in my
wall.
life.
Well, since you bring it up.
Yeah. Here's my essay.
Yeah. Better call Saul.
Watch, it'll be as soon as we leave, and the cat ball's gonna go off, and he's gonna
I
throw.
died in a sword fight.
I died in a sword. Oh, maybe like an inmate fight, like to get shivved.
Oh. Dang. That's a really crappy way to go out.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of my biggest fears. Is there anything else you want to tell us?
I did bad things.
Oh. That sounds like the guy.
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah, exactly.
What did you do?
It's called Ghost Tube. There's Ghost Tube Fox, and then there's SLS Ghost Tube, and that allows you to.
We won't judge you.
See how
It's a safe place to
that
tell us.
gentleman standing there, so it outlines bodies, right? So, if there were to be someone standing like right there, it would pick that up, right?
At least he's starting to like come out a little bit more
he doesn't
though.
want to tell us.
Doesn't seem.
Do you know how old he was when he died?
See, the
I'm not
company
too sure.
told me to download these apps, but ever since I did, I've been having a problem, like.
I protect this place.
Yeah, like
Oh,
using
that's
them.
good.
I don't know, maybe if it's just me or
That
if
is
it's
good.
like
It's kind.
I don't know.
Do you still see this place as your home?
I've seen those apps before. Yeah, yeah. If there's a spirit in this hallway right now,
I got it on my phone.
Can you make yourself known through my little phone here?
That would be so creepy, but also so cool if the cat toy went off right now.
I died right here.
Holy.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, so he's probably like.
Yeah.
Jeez. Can you touch that ball then?
No, I
You have to physically touch it if you can.
Here, I can show you. I'll even sit in here with you.
Are you guys getting any readings down here? Or? Yeah? Okay. Alright. Yeah, right?
Can
That's
you
what I'm
copy what I
saying.
did? Make that ball go off?
He's shy.
Yeah, very shy. But he's starting to like hint at things for
Yeah.
us. You should feel the energy in here. It's
Yeah.
actually like pretty like tight.
Tight. Go. Yeah, I was gonna say, did we go in? I'll give you permission to touch my bum if you tell me what you did.
You have 3 ladies
Ooh.
in your room. Can you
Tainted.
Tainted.
I wonder if he came in here for just like petty crime and then he got in a sword fight, like a shiv fight.
Okay, that was a text message.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm feeling something.
Okay. And nobody on the tour knew
Yeah.
people were related other than Moose.
Yeah.
This spirit came up and started talking to them.
I wonder like what year he died.
They see the mist.
Yeah.
They see some mist.
Are you able to tell us what year you died in?
Yeah, and then so the little spirit box would actually.
You guys need help with something?
He just told us to go past him and like.
I might be breaking.
Are you staring at the COs?
Yeah.
That was like a right away yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes. And they're like, it's lighting up like crazy too.
Do you know the CO's name?
No.
Did that say no or now?
That was a really quick one.
NELL.
Excuse me.
Doesn't matter what I do with these.
They're point, yeah.
Are you planning on following us? Son of a bitch.
Well, I'm coming with you.
You can't go home with either of them.
You have to stay here in your home.
No.
Where are you?
Decisions?
That's weird.
Yeah. It doesn't matter how often I
I'm
put my
feeling
hands.
kind of like all eyes are on me.
Yeah, just go.
This one?
Did you like the warden that was here?
Go stop.
Go further.
Go further where? Can you point to where you want us to go?
And this is when you trap me inside?
Oh my goodness.
My flashlights. Oh, it's not.
Doing okay?
Right there.
Okay.
Oh, no.
What does it say in there?
There's that's my initials.
Or was it
That's
on the
terrifying.
bed, hon?
Is that
I think
DG?
they said
Yeah.
on the wall.
That's fucking
On the
terrifying.
wall?
Daniel, what was the Latin Bannister?
Yeah, Daniel Bannister.
Well, my initials are on the wall, which is terrifying.
Maybe they're just getting the room ready for you.
Yeah, maybe you're all not real. This is. Have you ever seen Great Encounters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Maybe
I
I'm in
don't
Great
think they
Encounters
saw
right
it.
now. Y'all are fucking
I
picking
think
my
he was
imagination.
just asking.
Dead all year.
There's two initials
Yeah.
and DG.
DG right there. Fuck that. I'm getting out of this now.
Interesting.
This is my cell. No, thank you.
No sleepover?
No.
Come on.
Yeah.
My initials are on the fucking wall.
Do you want to come in? No. I thought I would this. Look. Oh, thank you. Here, can you turn the flashlight
My initials are on this fucking wall.
Okay, there you go.
What the f?
Nancy?
No thanks. I'm good. No, seriously, same thing in there. Now I'll show you. Excuse me. There.
No, the ball's going off.
Yeah, that and same thing on the other side. No, thank you. I will take my ghastly hair and I will walk out of here.
I'm more interested in the heart. What's that?
Yeah, god damn it, who are they hooking me up with in the afterlife?
Daniel.
Please be Betty White. Please be Betty White. Boy, you know she's 20 in heaven, bro. It's literally, well, it's on console and everything, but it's literally a paranormal investigation game. Different maps, everything's haunted. You go in, there's 27 different ghost types, and you have to use EMF meters, night vision. It's amazing.
Is it on Xbox?
Yeah.
I thought it was only on
No, bro.
PC.
No, Xbox, PlayStation, Steam, anything.
Wow.
It's even on Switch. Yeah, Phasmophobia, it's like 13
We gotta do
bucks.
this for the vlog channel.
Downloading that.
Yeah, we gotta do that for the vlog.
Yeah, I'll walk you
So
up there.
how does that work?
Yeah, so pretty much the spirit would just have to move their hand over it, so it'd be motion. And then not that, yeah. This is a new box for us. We've never actually seen it until today, but it's all motion, which is pretty cool.
Is there anybody here?
I forgot to mention this once again. At one point, I'm going downstairs and I'm just kind of like looking around. This was kind of towards the end of the night, and everyone's freaking out downstairs and they're like, "Did you just hear what happened?" And I'm like, "No." So then they show me some clips of this guy who we originally met earlier on in the day. So another tour guide took him around and he started like he showed me the footage, and this guy channeled something so heavy. Like he's a witch, a male witch, but he channeled something so heavy where something came through him and he started laughing uncontrollably, and like by himself in a cell. And he got this, I don't know how to explain it, but crazy. I do have the footage of that as well. It's portrait, but I'm gonna slam everything I can here because it's not only us and like the owners who have, you know, experienced stuff. Like, at this point, so many other people have had incredible experiences there, and it was really something.
Okay, go for it.
Basically, every time that box goes off, I feel a small squeeze in my hands. I'm gonna say child anywhere between 6 and 9. I'm just going by how the pressure feels in my hand when I have kids.
Can you sense whether it's a female or a male? Is it a little girl?
With children, it's difficult to tell gender for me.
Yeah.
It's a soft hand, it literally probably grab from here to here, just soft pressure, like kind of something like this. Just a gentle squeeze, and every time that squeeze would go off, that box would go off.
Holy. Do you want to move down to the execution? Look at the K. Look at the look. Look at the K2 meter.
And there's one of the showers, cold showers.
Those are the showers?
Yep.
It's not anywhere, it's just everywhere.
It's not just in one particular spot.
It's everywhere. Like, it's weird. Like, it's cold, it's fear, it's acceptance, which is weird. But then you walk right here, and it's just. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. A lot of people have died right there.
Over 100.
So I'd say last tour guy said like 20 or something, but I was going to say.
So 27 was here.
27 was here.
27 inmates from here were buried out back.
Yeah.
But there were over 100 hangings.
Okay, there, that makes sense. Take it. Take it.
Yeah, I just said earlier that I felt like pressure right here.
Yeah. That's what he just felt.
Yeah, and I just feel like it's because people like if someone was.
If you don't mind, I'm going to hand you this. Can you keep recording?
Yeah.
I'm going to go run and grab Selena. I need Selena to see this.
Okay. Tell us if you need something.
No, it's all good.
There's a seat behind you if you want to sit.
I gotta get the feeling of rope off my neck first.
Okay, you felt the same thing as me then.
Yeah, because she looked at me a couple of minutes ago. She's like, I feel like something's like on my neck. And it didn't click until you walked under and felt it. People were hung, so that's why you're feeling that. Both of you. I'm not feeling it.
It's right there. It's heavy.
Yeah.
And then there was a sense of push down. That's where, when I felt the sense of push down, is where I felt it kind of come up, and that's when I need to move out.
And it's, holy moly.
Yeah, the EMF is going.
That room?
Or maybe
Stay here. Yeah, stay here. I don't know if I can catch you.
That's what I was gonna say.
I don't want you to hear it. But look at the EMF.
Yeah, this thing's going off. Like,
Right here.
Crazy.
Oh, there we go.
Really?
There we go.
What?
There's that nice temperature drop. I don't like you. I hope they don't know you.
My head is hurting now.
So can you please explain to Selena what you have been sensing? So, ready when you are.
So basically where I'm sensitive is I can feel
the lingering emotions of when someone passes, right? Insane happiness, fear, things like that. The stronger the emotion at passing, the more prominent it's going to be to an afterlife. This is two separate entities of fear that are connected but refuse to be one with one another. Like I think they blamed one another for listening to their mothers, but I can't be sure. They died together, the fear together, but they refused to pass together. And that's what I get. Oh, there's a heavy. Okay, I gotta send it.
Thank you very much for that.
The views here on the coast, man, are epic. Got her?
Wow.
Woo! This is sick. Oh, it's windy though. So when I tell you guys I've been waiting for this weather, straight up, it's been one hell of a frickin' winter, man. I've been waiting 7 years for this. In the car, it read 21 degrees right now. My weather app, it was 17, but I'll take 21, for real. And we're out here, I don't even know where we are, to be honest, but Herring Cove. Careful, Key.
Look at that seawall around that house. That's really well done.
You going down, Key? I guess so. Oh! I would have had to okay. Kia, up, 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 let's go. Up, you got it. Yeah, she wants us to sit here, I guess. Okay, I'm not going farther though. I'm not going farther.
Here.
You're a good girl. Go swimming.
No, Kia.
Hey.
The ocean. That's salty, honey.
Oh, whatever. She's had worse. 7 years we've been waiting for this. Now, the winters here are legitimately the longest thing, man.
But they're honestly, you make it seem like they're horrible, and our winters are really not that bad.
They're not that bad, but they're long.
We used to have worse winters in Ontario.
That's true.
She's playing.
Okay, wow.
Leave her alone. Kia, don't drink it. Just play.
She's like straight up in it right now. All right, baby.
There's no blue-green algae.
No, it wouldn't be here. This is ocean.
True.
But yeah, she's looking to swim though. That's why. If you guys are new to the family, this is Akia and she loves to swim. So she's probably just testing out the waters, trying to see if it's warm enough. I mean, right now she probably would try it. I just need a stick, but I wouldn't do it here. Definitely no. I don't want to risk that.
Hey, my baby. You my big baby.
Honey, go swimming.
Yeah, come here, Halika. You can go in there. Okay, it looks like I'm going for a little, That's so nice. You can sunbathe, finally.
I already feel I'm getting a tan. Just kidding.
You're getting a tan?
No, I don't tan. I'm Irish.
Where is she? What's up, baby? What's up, baby? Are you being a good girl?
So I'm just looking around.
This is actually really nice, to be honest. You guys do not understand how long I've been waiting for this.
Again. 7 years.
I will say it, yeah, 7 years. 7 damn years.
Okay.
Long years.
Just enjoy the weather.
Extended years. I'm beyond ecstatic. Time for so much more content. Time for swimming in the ocean, playing with this girl.
Swimming with
Swimming.
seals.
Are you a little land seal? Are you a land seal? What's up, baby? You're so beautiful by the ocean.
Did we tell everyone what I got? Got a whole set of embalming tools. As you guys saw, we went to Dorchester jail and we did the event with Antler Entertainment with Kane Hodder. While we were there, Bill, the owner of the jail, actually gave me a present. So he gave me a whole big, and we'll show you guys some footage of it, but he gave me a whole bag. It's like a leather medicine bag, like the old doctor bags.
This is dope.
Filled with embalming tools. So the old surgical tools, some cancer and wound filament that you would use, like wound filler, to kind of fill in the wounds on people. some of the cosmetic stuff used on people, and it has like this doctor's name in it and just a bunch of cool stuff. Some old scalpels, an old 1960s glass syringe.
Yeah, it's pretty dope actually.
For those of you guys who don't know, I love to collect post-mortem stuff. It is a profession that I've always wanted to do. If I wasn't doing YouTube or TV, I think I'd be back in school to become an embalmer or a mortician.
Yeah.
So
it's true. It's actually
yeah.
It's a true story. That's exactly what you would have been doing.
So it was so nice for Bill to give me that. He's also very like-minded and loves to collect very similar things that I do. So very cool. Today I went out thrifting, as one does, and I actually found like this vintage silver tray to put all of my like scalpels and stuff in, kind of similar to what they would have used in the time. So it's exciting. I'm trying to find.
This is Chels off camera. Yeah. For everyone that doesn't know, it's like every day it's out at some sort of thrift or antique store.
Every day.
And it's because we want to like collect a lot of stuff. Like, we want to collect the stuff that people don't have. Like, for instance, we have a funeral picture of a lady from like Post-mortem.
We have a couple post-mortem.
I can't even say that word. Post-mortem photo. It's like stuff like that. Stuff that's
an old
just
wheelchair from like the 1900s.
turn of the century that a Halloween skeleton prop is on it right now. But yeah, stuff like that. You know, like little jars and like random photos.
Old poison bottles. I do have embalming fluid. My next thing on the list is an embalming machine, but not the new school ones. I need like the old like 1900s one, you know?
Yeah.
So
what are you doing there, baby?
Gia likes to thrift too. She likes to go into Value Village. Yes, she does. She loves to go into Value Village, aka the American Savers.
She likes to come with me to get VHSs.
She does. She really does. And people say hi to her.
She's like...
She's happy.
Yeah, she's so content right now.
She's taking it in. Like, just take this in for like a minute, guys. For those of you who don't have access to the ocean, here it is.
Well guys, I'm about to talk about something that really hit home for me. I wanted to go over it with you. I wanted to bring attention, bring awareness. Maybe some of you guys haven't heard yet. There's a good possibility that you guys have, no matter where you are in the world. It's probably made its way around the globe by now, but like legitimately, I'm upset about it. There's many things I'm upset with. First off, I do want to say before I get into any of this, I do want to say big prayers to the families, to everyone involved, to everyone that witnessed the tragedy or was involved in that, all the family members and everything. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about the Lapu Lapu Festival in Vancouver. Probably you guys have been hearing about it in news all over the world. If you guys don't want to hear any of this news, feel free to check out for the night and tune in on a different vlog. Because I'm Filipino, I legitimately haven't even told many of the new people yet that have been joining the channel, but I am Filipino. I don't feel like I have to broadcast that every video. If you guys didn't know, there was a major accident there. Some guy drove his car through the festival, hitting and killing at least, from what the news articles say, like almost 11 people. These events were legitimately supposed to be for the celebration of Lapu Lapu, a chief that actually won the Battle of 1521 against the Spanish. And it's supposed to be like a happy celebration thing. And if you guys don't know, Filipinos are legitimately, and I'm not trying to talk from bias, but the nicest people in the world, like that you'll ever meet. So it's supposed to be like this happy, like everyone can get along type of vibe. This is where it kind of hit home for me. Now, I'm not trying to spread any misinformation. I'm just going over the research right now. Like, I'm praying so hard for these folks right now. Because it's in the Filipino community, to me, it just hurts, man. It hurts because it's like seeing your family, like, just get train wrecked. You know what I mean? Like, just derailed, totally derailed. I don't know. just what went down. And like any of these people could have been family members to anybody, and all the people that got involved with hearing about their relatives or whatever, just, it's heartbreaking, man. And I would have never thought, but they're saying, like, I got my laptop right here, they are saying that the guy who drove his car through the crowd or whatever, I can't justify the actions of the driver. Like, I really can't. I'm not justifying it by any means. But it's hard seeing a man that has a history with mental illness. You know, medical professionals have come forward, and, you know, it's now out in articles saying that this guy, he has mental illness history, he's had police history. It doesn't justify his actions, but just the way everything went down, like, people pinned him to a fence and held him there until he got arrested.
Also, there were no changes in his condition or non-compliance with his treatment plan. So far, they've received 51 submissions to their video portal.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. We have breaking news to report tonight. A mass casualty event at a Vancouver festival. Witnesses describe an SUV plowing through a crowd at the Lapu Lapu Day block party, a celebration for the Filipino community. It happened just a couple of hours ago, around 8 o'clock. Let's go straight to our Grace Key, who is live at the scene for us tonight. Grace, a developing situation, obviously, still getting information into the newsroom and to our crews at the scene. What can you tell us at this point?
Yeah, it's still a very active scene. I'm actually standing in the middle of Fraser Street right now, near 41st, where they have blocked off this entire area. Now, just to the left of me, if people are familiar with the area, is John Oliver's secondary school. Just beyond these officers, you can see the emergency lights just a little past this block here. That's just on the other side of John Oliver's secondary school. That's about East 43rd Avenue, and that's where this horrific event happened. Now, witnesses we spoke with, extremely shaken up, as you can imagine, describing the bloody scene with bodies lying on the ground. We're told it happened shortly after a performance ended by one member of the Black Eyed Peas, so it would have been around 8:30. That's when a black Audi SUV came ripping down East 43rd Avenue heading east, and that's where a lot of people and food vendors were set up. One witness said he saw people flying off the vehicle as it went barreling down the street. He said people were screaming, bodies were scattered on the road, and he saw at least 2 children. Sources are telling Global News at least 8 people are dead, including a child. 6 others are in critical condition.
There's a bunch of fundraising going on. People are still there putting flowers down. It's a huge thing right now. It's legitimately a huge thing. And I wanted to, like, if you guys don't know, I am Filipino, and I'm a proud Filipino. Us Filipinos, man, we're the happiest people that you'll ever meet, like I said. But seeing the aggression that some Filipinos, and like just seeing feud between Filipinos, was just like, it wasn't a situation that any of us from our culture wanted to be a part of. And like, no matter where you are, even coast to coast, I felt like it was home. You know what I mean? Like, I felt like this was family arguing with family. If you guys have not been to any Filipino parties or festivals or whatever, these are one of the happiest places you'll ever go. And it hits home to me because it feels like family. So originally, I didn't even know this went down. I think I figured it out, the day of or the day after. Yeah, I was on my way back from Dorchester. I was helping facilitate an event there, and I get a text from Angelo, and he says, "Yo, did you hear what happened?" And first off, I started tripping. I'm like, I thought something happened to maybe like a family member or like someone that I knew. So anyways, I replied to him. I said, "No, I don't know what happened. Is this a bad thing?" And he's like, "Yo, like, there's been a huge event at the Lapu Lapu Festival." And so I Googled it right then and there. Like, this wasn't listed as a terrorist attack, but just hearing that it was within the Filipino community really hit home. It really freaking hit, man. If you guys have never been to a festival or any Filipino parties or anything like that, it's probably going to be the happiest and most fun time of your life. You know, we are very fun people to be around, very happy people. We are probably the happiest people you'll ever meet. But it's just so sad seeing Filipinos argue. And I'm not trying to justify the guy's actions whatsoever. Like, you can't justify that. But just seeing, it's almost like seeing family members fight and argue. It's not, I don't think any Filipino wanted to really go through this. And like I said, massive prayers to all the family members and all the people that had to see that. And don't get me wrong, I'm upset about it all, but I think a lot of people are. I'm frustrated because this could have been anybody's family member, right? Like, this could have been, like, from what I'm seeing, man, like this family, the mom, dad, and daughter went, and the son stayed home. I think he was a teenager or something. He decided not to go. And next thing you know, his family's wiped out. And it's just, I don't know. It's just like seeing your family go through this. You know what I mean? Like, it's no matter if you're not related to that person or related to whoever, like, coast to coast, I still feel like that festival has family in it.
A 30-year-old man is tonight in custody, the incident happening on the eve of the Canadian election. And a warning, the footage in this story is confronting.
A community festival crowded with people.
Welcome to Lapu Lapu Day!
This Vancouver street lined with food trucks for a celebration of Filipino history and culture. In moments, it's torn apart.
Oh my gosh!
The horror so recent, music still plays. Survivors do all they can. Those calls soon answered.
Stay back, stay back.
Help is here. Emergency crews on the scene, but overwhelmed. The victims are everywhere.
There's a baby over there.
Forced to focus on those with a chance of survival, the dead are left on the street.
He just ran over, like, there's like 20 dead people.
Oh my God.
The official death toll still unknown. The tragedy comes on the eve of Canada's general election. Politician Jagmeet Singh had been campaigning at the event in the hours before.
I've been thinking about the kids that were just having such an amazing time, the joy, the incredible warmth of the people there, the contrast of the horrible death and destruction that happened at an event like that.
The suspected driver has been taken into custody.
It was a lone male in his 30s. The suspect was known to police.
No confirmation yet if this was an attack or an accident. Regardless, it's left Vancouver shattered.
What happened was, imagine Black Eyed Peas already concluded the show, and then around 15 minutes later, we're still taking pictures, we're enjoying the evening, and then we see and hear a car, a black car, ramming through all the vendors, kids. Are you gonna be okay? Yeah. What are you talking about? Yeah, go ahead. It's okay. Kids and families just shrieking and yelling and crying. And we were actually heading towards the car. And then just a lot of like people like running towards the fields because they're trying to move themselves away from the street. Yeah. And then I remember hearing like a woman, she was like, I smell blood. I hear blood, I hear crying. And then like another mother was like, my child, how could they do this?
Taking pictures and all that. And like, we were just walking towards the area. And then next thing you know, you just saw a car, just like, went so like fast. And then it was really loud. Like what I thought it was like gunshots. But no, like everyone started running, and then I hear crying, weeping, and I started getting a panic attack because it's like actually so different when you experience it, like, you know, secondhand. And like what I had to like think about was like, oh, what if I knew like people in that crowd? So I immediately, like, first thing in my head, I was like, gotta text everyone I know that I saw, because like this is supposed to be a fun event. Like we're supposed to unite as Filipinos and like celebrate for who we are, and then like it hurts that something like this had to happen.
Campaigning, it all comes down to what choices voters make today. We begin, though, in Vancouver and the tragedy at a Filipino cultural festival on Saturday night. At least 11 people were killed, dozens of people injured when the driver of an SUV drove into the crowd. Nitu Garcha is in Vancouver. Nitu.
Donna, as we learn more about the victims of the Lapu-Lapu Festival tragedy just down this street behind me, people are coming to growing memorials like this one to pay their respects. For so many, the horror of Saturday night is still sinking in. They're trying to find solace in solidarity.
Happen in the future.
The suspect, now identified as 30-year-old Kai G. Adam Lowe, is facing multiple murder charges. Lowe is known to police. Global news sources say his interactions with officers far exceed 50. Police didn't elaborate on the interactions, but say none of them led to involuntary care or hospitalization. Police say they completed a threat assessment before the event and decided not to deploy vehicle barricades. Liberal leader Mark Carney, BC Premier David Eby, and Vancouver Mayor Ken Sim were among those attending a vigil Sunday when the crowd started singing Amazing Grace.
We do everything what we can do.
Our new Prime Minister, Mark Carney, already came, apparently. Showed his respect. As far as I can see, I'm not going to get into the political mess of Canada right now. But as far as I can see, I mean, respect, for real respect that he came through. More than ever, we gotta show love to the Filipino community. And there is fundraising too, which you can actually help fundraise towards some of the people, the victims. I'm gonna try and list them below, so check the description down there so you guys can actually see the links. And maybe if you guys do want to, you know, help donate, fundraise for these victims, it would mean the world to not only me, but to the Filipinos involved, to, you know, the people that went through that. Okay, I dug something up. This is on BBC.com, and I did not know what this guy was charged with. I'm gonna just read it right here. So it says, a man has been charged with 8 counts of second-degree murder after a car drove into a crowd at a street festival in Vancouver, Canada, killing at least 11 people, including a 5-year-old girl. Kai Jai Adam Lowe, 30, appeared in court late on Sunday and was returned to custody. Vancouver Police Department said adding the further charges are expected.
Right now. So witnesses are telling us that there was a young Asian male that was taken away. There is also video that's circulating of this young person. In the video, you can hear people screaming at him as he's standing off to the side, and people are screaming repeatedly, why did you do this?
Acting Police Chief Steve Rye described Saturday's attack at the Lapu-Lapu Day Festival, which was attended by up to 100,000 people, as the darkest day in the city's history. The identities of those killed have not been yet released by officials, and police said dozens more were hurt in the attack, which is not being treated as terrorism. Police said the suspect was known to them prior to the attack, and organizers of the annual Lapu-Lapu Festival said the city's tight-knit Filipino community was grieving, and the attack's impact will be felt for years to come. So I didn't know that. I didn't know what he was charged with. So 8 counts of second-degree murder. And this is kind of why it's really hard to explain when you're not part of the culture. Even being outside, yes, I'm not trying to dismiss people's emotions here, but it's just seeing your culture, your family, my kababayan, countrymen, fellow countrymen, seeing your people go through something like this is just heartbreaking, man. It's no one ever, I don't wish this upon anyone, and it's heavy. It's really heavy right now. It does make me a little nervous. I mean, it wasn't terrorism, but we do have a festival coming up in August, I want to say. And like, I'm always a little bit iffy about being in crowds anyways, like regardless of what's going on. But it's just, now people are gonna have anxiety going into these new festivals coming up and whatever. And like, I know I'm not the only one that would probably have anxiety, but like I said, it's within the community, it's within the culture, it's within the Filipino people and the Filipino community that is just so sad to see everyone go through something like this. So if you guys can or want to, I will leave some donation links down below, and feel free to check them out, see what the purpose is for. It could really help. Check the descriptions down below. I'm gonna see if I can get my hands on some links, and please, if you guys can, donate to the people that got affected. I'm gonna sign off right now. I just wanted to put that out there. Spread the news to you guys if you guys did not hear. I'd appreciate it so much if you guys at least gave a thought to the Filipino community involved, the people involved, the families involved, the little kids. Like right now, there's a father and a kid no older than 2 that are in critical condition right now. It's stuff like this that it's like, whoa, like I just feel for everybody. So at least a thought, you know, and a prayer can go a long way, like immensely. So yeah, please just say a good prayer tonight. That's all I truly ask. You guys don't have to donate to anything. You guys don't have to spend any money if you guys don't want to. So yeah, it's shocking, man. And on the other hand, you have that other guy, the jokester or whatever, Vitaly or whatever his name was, like harassing people in the Philippines and whatever. It's like the Filipino community right now, it hurts me seeing the Filipino community go through some of this stuff, and it's so recent, right? Like with the Vitaly thing, where that guy was charged with all this stuff in the Philippines because he was like an IRL streamer or whatever, and then you had this go down. It's crazy. Shit's crazy. Like, we got to come together right now and just show love to the people that, you know, were involved in this, and that's really all I'm trying to pop in here with. So I'm not gonna go on any further than that. I just wanted to advocate a bit, and I appreciate you guys for listening this far. I've had such a long day today, man. Like, I've been running around with my head cut off. I just I hope I'm making sense, you know. Like yeah, anyways, I'm gonna sign off right now. I appreciate you guys for listening to this, and again, if you guys are a part of the Filipino community out in Vancouver and are listening to this right now, my condolences, my prayers, my thoughts for everybody involved and anyone who is there. And my love goes out to you guys, for real, to one of the best cultures in the entire world, literally, to some of the most happiest people in the entire world that will literally pull the shirt off of their back for anybody. Those type of people. I love you. I truly love you. At the end of the day, we're family, and we just need to stick around with each other, show love to each other, be there for your loved ones. So I love you guys. All my Filipino communities around the world, you have a special place in my heart. So with everything being said and done, I didn't mean to upload this because I wanted to like dump negativity. I want it to be like a personal kind of place where you guys could learn about this if you guys didn't hear about it. So I'm gonna sign off officially, catch some rest, and yeah, I will see you guys in some upcoming vlogs. So stay tuned with the channel. I'm not gonna do like vlogs like this all the time, but I want to share my personal life here with you guys. So tune in for more vlogs on this channel. Make sure you're checking out the main channel, okay? I love you guys, and until the next, be you, be safe, and take care. Peace.